difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And he's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
It's been a real interesting day. This is my second time ever voting. I voted 4 years ago. I did vote, but I voted like about a month and a half ago to Virginia. I have been checking the polls and everything all throughout today at work, and I don't know, everyone pretty much was on edge in my office. And when we finally got the news, it was wild. Like, there's people crying, and there's a few people that tried to ruin the moment. A lot of people showed their true colors that work in my office. There's the fitness director, well, 2 directors that work for the gym. They weren't too thrilled about Obama winning. I don't care. But to see us having so much joy and excitement out of that, they decided to throw some comments out there. First thing that happened, we were in the back room watching the polls and everything like that and trying to keep up to date and going back while we were working, which was only 5 minutes. The directors had seen this and he was already pissed because McCain was getting his ass handed to him. So he goes to our manager and says, you have 4 or 5 employees, which we all just so happen to be black. I mean, whatever. He comes to the back and says, I need everybody to come to the front. He starts to call us into the conference room one by one. He says, all y'all are getting written up for insubordination, for watching the news. For real? That's how you feel? That's what part of the game it is? I said, oh, cool. Okay, whatever. I really didn't protest it. What really pissed me off was one of the directors said, she came out of the back room red in the face and said, this is a bunch of bullshit. He'll be dead in 20 days. Nah, forget that. I gave it 48 hours. You could hear, it's like everything stopped. Music would have been playing, everything just stopped. Everyone looked at her. She had rolled her eyes at us. She had been rolling her eyes periodically throughout the day. But at that moment, she walked away. And I get on the phone to let some more of my friends who can't see the TV because they're at work. And she turns around and gives me the ugliest look in the world because she mad. I can care less, woman. You're trying to throw salt into something, a very, very special moment, and it didn't work, and you failed miserably. And you made yourself look like an idiot because tomorrow I'm going to the higher ups and she will be reported. I will no longer be looking in her face when I have to go work, get up, and make my little money. It's not happening. But other than that bull crap that was going on, I don't know. It's a really good feeling to come home and to know that your family members who have never voted, who are pretty up there, like 60, 70 years old, went out there and this is their first time voting. Like to get into the polls and just to break down and start crying. Like, I don't know, it's a really, really special moment in history right now, and just kind of taking it all in now. It's great. It's really great. But y'all be easy. I'll let y'all.